Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. I hope everybody's having a great weekend and staying warm and safe. Up here in Maine, we kind of had this Arctic chill. Literally, I woke up this morning, it was 15 below, with the wind chills reaching negative 40 and lower, actually. Or higher, I guess is the way I should say it. So I hope if you guys are in the Northeast, you are home, safe, snuggled up, nice and warm, and just having a blessed day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It doesn't matter, you guys, when you get here. I keep saying this. I will always say this. So remember, these are timeless readings. So this could apply to something you went through, are going through, or about to go through. I mean, I've seen it go as far out as 6 months. So, just be aware. It doesn't have to fully resonate now. I will guarantee that if you're here, there's going to be something inside this message for you. I strongly recommend you watch the entire reading because I kind of ride this wave, okay? And I ride all this wave because it's energy. So I may pick up one person's energy who is really left brain intellect, right? Well, that is going to cause me to go from that. And it kind of, you'll see where I tap in really high 1 second and then low another second. It's like this wave, okay? So that's just because I'm reading so many energies. So watch the entire reading, especially if you've been on this journey with me for a while. If you are a follower on YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok, there's going to be something in here for you. If you come across this reading, there's going to be something in here for you. You're here for a reason. Do know this, though. It is a collective reading. So take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. I may say something and it may apply to you, but it may resonate with you in a different form. Okay? Use your own discernment when it comes to placing it and how it applies. Also, remember, energy is reverse at times. I'm pretty sure you're around multiple people throughout the day, so I'm going to pick up on them. So I may talk about you and really be talking about somebody else, or vice versa, okay? Use your discernment when it comes to that. You guys know your situations far better than I do, especially when it's a collective reading, because there's so many energies, okay? And I also add, I look to get into the deeper meanings. Since I've came to this understanding that we are creating our reality, then I try to get inside, in the inner world, okay? Not the exoteric, but the esoteric. All right, so just understand that. I appreciate you being here. If you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. The email is right there on the video, and it's also in the description box. Buy one, get one free. 2 readings for the price of one. $50. Get you 2 readings just like this. All right, anywhere from a half hour to 45-minute reading. 2 of them. Okay, you can give it as a gift, or you can save it for a rainy day. They're good for a lifetime. My schedule is going to be changing after this month, so I'm trying to get private readings out now. Go ahead and email me if it's something you're interested in. If you'd like to donate, you can do so. There's options in the description box. If you'd like to just join the tribe, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And yeah, let's get into the reading. All right, so for numbers 707, 1127, 1227, 33, 554. That's a random weird number, but I don't know. It could be 554 when somebody's watching this, or it could be like an apartment number or something, or an area code or something like that. And 44 and the number 4. So I'm going to read off my little notes here about the number 4 because it's everywhere. So again, the number 4 is structure, foundation, realization, stable or stability, situations, and planning. So I'm going to say something. All right, let me first, because I'm channeling. So you can't plan for everything. And actually, you have this unexpected card here, okay? So you can't plan for everything. You can only, it's okay to make goals and aspirations, but don't get too fixated on the outcome, okay? Don't get too fixated on following some plan. For some of you guys, you're creating resistance by trying to control everything, okay? When in truth, everything's unfolding naturally, okay? So I do want to tell you guys there are some unexpected news coming, and I do feel it's going to be good news for many of you, okay? Um, Names: Patrick or Pat, Maddie, Maddie, or Matty with T's, Prince. Patrick means nobleman, so I feel like it is. It's about being, um, using integrity, having integrity, following a set of morals and values, sticking to them, okay? It's about being authentically you, 100% undeniable, um, unapologetic yourself, okay? Of course, don't say I'm being me and use it in the negative way, right? In the negative polarization way, all right? Negative polarized way. So I've been messing over my words the last two readings. I have another reading that I did that I haven't uploaded, and I'm debating on doing it because it's that wave, but I'm probably going to upload both today. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's about having your own morals and values and following your authentic self, okay? Being true to your inner child, that innocence, okay? And you actually have the inner child card, and it's actually a channel message too. So for places, wheelhouse, I should have looked up what that meant, wheelhouse. Something in your wheelhouse, like come hitting home is what I'm getting here. Barbershop, Princeton or Princeville. For channel messages, I got approved. So you're going to find out something is approved or accepted or something like that. Could be taxes, loans, school paperwork or something like that. Maybe for a job for some of you guys. I did write let go of expectations. That's going back to like trying to make everything play out the way you want it to play. Just let it unfold. It's about trusting that everything you desire is coming to you. Because if you don't believe that it is, it's because you're not in alignment with some aspect of that manifestation, and unconsciously you know it. Okay? So really, that is a gem right off the rip in this reading. Focus on the experience, the journey, instead of focusing on the outcome. I mean, I'll keep reiterating because this is it's important, you guys, because what is happening is we're creating resistance when we're focused on the desire or reaching that goal, because that is a desire, and that's in the lower chakras. Okay, it's if you want to have a manifestation, it's about expression, right? You're not manifesting it, you're expressing it from within. You have to. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to use a relationship because I don't know it's what's coming to mind. So say you meet somebody who's very high vibrational, they radiate, their vibes are good, they're 600 scale, right? But you come along and you're a 300, right? How is that going to come to you? How is that going to stick around? Yeah, you may have a short encounter with that person because in order to get to the 6, you had to go through 300. So there is some type of vibrational match there, right? But it's not going to last. So if you want to have that good relationship, good job, whatever it is, you have to express it. It's not like I'm abundant, I am abundant, I'm abundant. No, it's expressing it by not creating resistance, by not focusing on it. Because when you focus on what you desire in the way of saying that you don't have it or you're not going to get it, then it's never going to appear. Okay? Heart activations, heart healing. So we do have a Leo full moon coming up. So I am getting some old repressed emotions may start to reappear for some of you guys. This is because it's transmuting. You are going to purge some old emotions. But for many of you guys, I'm getting your heart is opening to really let your heart be shown. You may have been not showing people your love that you had for them out of fear that they weren't going to reciprocate it. And then in truth, if you don't show people your true love out of that, that's conditional love. So what Spirit is showing me here is to let your heart fully open and just go full steam. See, love is something you have to be a little scared about, because when you love something, you don't want to lose it. So you, of course, are going to have some type of fear of losing something you love because you're going to be so engulfed in it. And it's a healthy fear. not an unhealthy fear. Okay? It may not be fear in a sense that they're going to lose that person, but in a bad way, but in a sense that, you want to protect them. So let your heart be seen. Let everybody see your heart because it's a superpower, and especially in this full moon, that's how you're going to get your manifestations. Watch your thoughts, patterns, the type of thoughts you're having. Yeah, because remember, everything begins in the mind, and then that thought creates a electric shock. It goes into your nervous system, right? And then your nervous system creates feelings and emotions. Those emotions then create you have your blood start pumping, your heart start pumping, and that's how manifestations come. I've said this numerous times. You'll be laying in bed at night, right? And start thinking about things that you wish you could have done different, the should haves and the could haves, and you start not feeling too well, right? Well, that's because you're off alignment to what's really happening at that moment. You don't need to be thinking about the past at that moment because you're safe. Okay? So I do feel for some of you guys, you may need to remind yourself, yeah, see this song, Bad Karma. Don't focus on the bad karma because when you're focusing on the result of everything, right? You are creating more bad karma because you're in a vibration that's low. And that is what's going to appear coming back to you. Now, when I say bad karma, it's just bad actions. Ooh, okay, so that's another download. Some of you guys, in the past, what you're doing is you're judging the current and the present on the past. And the thing is, you're in a different awareness. You're not going to make the same choices as you did in the past either. So you're having a hard time to judge that. And that is what's bringing these fears up. Okay? Some of you guys may have had an overnighter or stayed up all night, some type of sleepover or something like that. Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, Rumpelstiltskin was, here's what I found for Rumpelstiltskin because I want to look up the name. Rumpel means to wrinkle, make uneven, to fold. Stilt is a crutch, stick, stilt, from the Proto-Germanic steltion, the form pi root stel, which is to put, stand, and put in order. So it's to wrinkle or make uneven, to fold, a crutch, to it's like having two poles, to put in order, or to what I say here, a post or a pole that provides support for a structure. So what I'm getting here is, you may be trying to make sure things don't collapse here, right? And that's what I'm talking about. And instead of just trusting, it's like you're trying so hard to make sure that you are safe when the truth is you already are safe. It's like looking outside of yourself and fearing the outside, not realizing that everything is created from the inside. And I know, you can hear truth over and over again. You can hear things being repeated to you, but are you obtaining it? And it's funny because actually there is a parrot that I saw in my meditation, which is represents voice, communication, and the power of words. What is a word? It's a vibration. I also got downloaded because of the parrot. Practice makes perfect. Why did I say that? Because the parrot likes to repeat things, right? So I feel like as you continually repeat certain good things, changes, right? Because it takes 21 days to make a habit. For a habit to form, it's 21 days. So you got to stay focused on doing these practices, like not, letting loose, right? Not having hold on the wheel so tight, white knuckling all the time, trusting, right? Letting people see your heart, not trying to hold it back because you don't want to get hurt. Instead, in order to have love, you have to open yourself like that because wouldn't you rather get hurt and experience love than to be left out of love? Just think about that. And for some of you guys, there could be something like being repeated, like a broken record. You may be hearing something and it may be a broken record or something. And it may be you. You may be hearing something with yourself and you're just getting tired of this. I do see here in these channel messages, there are things, I see it up here, discontent and boredom. So it's like you're getting tired of the same old. This could be in your own life, with your job, or with a person. Okay? A decision made or needs to be made. 60 minutes. Some of you guys are going to get confirmation about this in 60 minutes. You might want to keep your track of your of the time, set a alarm or something. A medal. Some of you guys are getting some type of award or could get a medal or recognition. I'm just getting you're being seen. Play-Doh. Play-Doh. You could be playing with your kids or Play-Doh or doing something else, but what I got was that out of that was play. Be more playful. Why so serious? Trust that you are connected with Source, that you are the creator of your reality because Source energy is unconditionally giving you exactly what you are at all times. Worrying about impressions. Yeah, don't worry about what people think about you or how they're going to react. Okay, and also don't try to overshare, especially when it comes to spiritual information, politics, conspiracies, or anything like that to people that are not going to be acceptable to receiving them because it's only pushing them away. And this goes aligned to what I was saying the other day in another reading, okay? Inner child set free. Freedom. Yeah, let that inner child out. And actually, I typed out this thing this morning. I started doing a little creative writing about how the inner child's been suppressed and suppressed and suppressed. But once the inner child realizes it's always still existent within, and that inner child starts coming out as an adult, that's when the party starts. And that's what I'm getting here. All right. And last two things. Akashic records. I feel there is a lot of synchronicities coming out subconsciously. Okay, things are happening around you for reasons. Really pay attention. Question why this is happening. Why did this movie just pop up? Why did this person disappear? Why am I at this store at this time? Okay, you're going to see something by doing so. And favorites. You could be dealing with children having favorites, or you could have a favorite friend, or you could be talking about this is my favorite or my faves or something like that. And then rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. That used to be me and my brother's favorite Sesame Street, Bert and Ernie. And then orange juice. All right. So let me know, you guys, if the channel messages resonate with you and how they do. I appreciate it. And let's go on to the reading. All right. So for the astrological energy, we have on the bottom of the deck the 12th house. Well, it's funny because we're getting ready to go what? In the 12th house. 12th house is Pisces, right? And this card says introspection. And that was on the bottom of the deck. Now, the card that we pulled is Aries, an act. Well, isn't it funny that we go from Pisces to Aries? So, there's a couple downloads that I'm getting here. You could be dealing with an Aries that is kind of questioning what to do or how to come at the situation here, okay? That's for some of you. This also you could have Aries in your chart and you're just trying to figure out where you're going, what action to take, okay? I do feel like you're going to be preparing to take action because once Aries starts, there's going to be a shift in energy where action is going to be required, okay? And remember, this is all begins in the mind. This is the law of mentalism because Aries is the Ram of God, the Lamb of God, which is the Sarah Brahm, right? The higher mind, okay? So I feel like some of you guys may be overly introspecting, stopping yourself from taking action. And like I said yesterday, well, actually, I didn't upload the reading yet. I'm not sure if I will, but what I said was some of you guys need to take or maybe that was in this message. Take action or a choice is going to be chosen for you. Something like that, okay? I'm being guided to read this introspection card here. Because I know a lot about the Aries, beginning in the mind. It's about taking action, But remember, when you're trying to make everything work the way you want it to work, right? Because you're not trusting and you feel like you're the only one that can do it, that is not going to manifest anything. It's actually, it will. You're still going to get blessed in certain areas, but you could get way more in whatever it is you're doing a lot easier by just trusting. Okay? Letting go of the reins. Right? All right. The number 50, the number 5. So, and right as I opened that book, it was to 55. So I'm getting changes. There's a lot of changes. Unexpected changes for the better. okay? Because the possibilities are endless. And if you look, this is on the bottom of the deck of that card. Do you see the treasure chest she's opening? Yeah. That's within you. You are the treasure trove. All right, so the 12th house action. Introspect. The situation is complex, so learn what's going on behind the scenes before you act. Look for private motives, hidden enemies, and surprise angels. Take time alone to develop an idea or listen within. The 12th house speaks of both who you are when no one's looking and the fact that your fate is inextricably linked to every other sentient being. Work with this metaphor. We are all cells in the body of the divine. It's essential that you take care of yourself, your individual self, and honor who you are. But you must also acknowledge that you work within an organism, a family, a culture, which operates within the body of all creation. If you just take care of yourself and disregard the rest, you become a cancer that brings illness to that great body. If you deny your individuality, you can't do what you were born to do. Both realities are clear and true. You do exist independently, and you are part of the collective. It's just a perspective shift. It's impractical to get lost in oneness, whether in spiritual bliss or over-identification with your group and neglect your individual health. But it can be spiritually painful to feel stuck in the isolated single-cell mindset. Spiritual practice can help you find a healthy midpoint between a disconnected, lonely state and a state of connection to one another, to a cause, or to the divine. Grounding helps you return to your personal path. Yeah, it's funny because we should be grounding more often. Like, I stopped wearing my flip-flops and stuff in the house. I just now walk around with socks on, and sometimes barefooted because, yeah, it's not outside because I'm in the winter, but it's still, the house is in the ground, so it's grounded. All right, that stuck out to me. But like I was saying, you guys, you can't make it all about yourself, whether that's in a high vibrational way or a low vibrational way. What I mean by that is if you're doing everything by yourself because you want to make sure things get done the way you want it to be done so that you can get the results because you don't want to trust other people and let other people in, no, that has to go. And another thing too, you can't be so scared of love or scared that you might get hurt that you don't go after something, okay? Like, I had almost stopped myself from taking the path that I knew I was being guided to take because I was looking through the perception of others in the world by TikTok videos and YouTube videos about, the government and all this stuff, which, yes, I know a lot of stuff that's happened. I'm not disregarding that. But if you start really understanding that, go to a city council meeting, right? Go to these places and interact with these people in the city council, and you're going to find something out very quickly. They're not evil, man. Okay? I have seen that they're still human. They're just unconditionally receiving what they are. And some of them are doing that. They're trying to get things done. They feel that they need to do more than what they need to do. They feel that, they're like disconnected because of trauma. All right? So, yes, it's time. I feel like you know where to go. And you see all these chakras here? I feel this is talking about the beginning and the end, the alpha and the omega. I feel like there's a huge shift coming for you guys here. Something big is about to manifest it, and it's unexpected. Challenges. It can be hard to find a healthy place between feeling subsumed by a group and dwelling in stunted isolation. The 12th house asks you to face your fears. I can't make it up. And the gift. In quiet moments of prayer, meditation, and creative bliss, feel that deep connection to the source and know you are not alone. You're not alone. It's just repeating everything I said, you guys. All right, in your overall energy, on the bottom of the deck, you have anxiety, followed by a man holding a coin. So, see what I mean? That's what I'm kind of getting. It's like you're taking, wow, and then underneath that, yeah, you're taking action, but it's based on fear that you need more money. It's like you're overworking yourself trying to get money because you're not believing that you are going to be all set. You're not believing everything is going to work out. It's like overly focused that if this doesn't happen, then I lose this, and that. And it's not about chasing money. It's about chasing experience. If the experience is not fulfilling you, why are you continuing it? Would you rather have, just the bare minimals but have your peace? Or would you rather have all the toys but have no peace? Okay, ponder on that. All right, and for some of you guys, there may be somebody who wants to take action, okay, but they're too anxious about something about money. And I'm getting something about, yeah, something that somebody did with money or something here. I don't know. But look, you have that strategy, and then, so you have strategy, the temple path, and action. Okay, and then appreciation. Yeah. Why? Oh, wow. And then the angel balance. Here we go. I'm going to break this down. It's very simple. It's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, strategy. Action starts where? From within. Okay? Everything is from within. So start it. Instead of focusing on the outside, focus on within. Take action when it's time to take action. Yeah. So the yang is about to begin because we're going into, the sun is returning in the northern hemisphere in Aries. Gratitude. That's how you create it from within. And that's how things start moving. Instead of being polarized the opposite, where things will start being repelled, bring things in by being in a state of gratitude, because the cause and effect, the law of karma, right? Everything is created in balance and harmony. Everything is in balance to who? Wow. And then look, yin and yang. I mean, guys, I just can't make it up. I know what I'm saying, and I'm glad I did this reading because I almost didn't do it. For some reason, I was overthinking. All right, so in your overall experience, you have discontent and boredom and spiritual strength. So for some of you guys, it's about courage. It's about realizing that something's not right. When this happens, you guys, when this discontent, boredom, not feeling fulfilled happens, it's because you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward. But are you stopping yourself because you don't believe? It's like you're staying in your comfort zone is kind of what I'm getting here. And what's happening is it's a mental conflict, because if you don't make a choice or a decision and you wait and you leave it to chance, you're going to sit there and be like so worried. What do I do? What do I do? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? And it becomes a mental conflict. Because a lot of the things, there's something here that's going to have to be sacrificed, and it could be something that is ending of a relationship here, okay? Or you're just afraid of losing something here, and you may have to, but that's okay, because what is it? The law of give and take, or recompense, law of compensation, right? You have to give to get. You have to give to receive. You have to receive to give. It's like it's a perpetual cycle. All right. So when you lose something, and the bigger you lose something, the bigger you're going to gain something back. Not right off, but it will. It will happen. In your mental space, you have patience, the foggy bog. See what I mean? Mental space, foggy, and owl spirit, wisdom. Yeah. So use the wisdom that you have obtained to see through the fog. Focus on the beauty in front of you. Focus on the transformation that you have gone through, because I do feel like there has been a huge transformation, and sometimes we're our own worst critics. We don't see how far we've come. Sit down and write a journal. Write about where you were a year ago and see. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of you guys have grown so much that your beauty is just radiating. All right? And you're about to have a prosperous new beginning. In your emotional heart space, wow, who would have known? You have the heart chakra and blossom. So, yes, it is time to let your heart be seen. It's time, because how is opportunity going to happen if you don't? You are only pushing away love by not showing love. You're only pushing those that want to show you love away by not showing them the side of your heart that you really carry. It's time to open that. And it's not just about love, you guys. This is about in everything in your whole life. This is about, the passions that you carry. It's about putting it into your work. Because holding back that love, holding back your heart, is not going to manifest anything. It's actually going to stop these opportunities from coming. But right now, with this moon in Leo, I'm telling you, this is Lionheart. Look at the lion heart. It's blossoming, yes. Focus on your heart chakra right now, because I do feel for some of you guys, you're either wanting a relationship of some sort, or somebody is wanting that for you, wanting that with you. Or for some of you guys, it's already started and there's somebody that's coming in. All right? Like I said, don't hold yourself back. All right. And then in the advice, we have the chaos and conflict on the bottom of the deck. And then time to go. So yes, it's simple, you guys. When chaos and conflict arises, it's telling you something's not right. Something's off. That is when you know it's time to go. Whether that be with a person, place, thing, job, whatever it is, that's telling you, yes, it's time, because the friction is happening, so actions are taken, right? It's like when you do something and you all of a sudden have this feeling of guilt come over you. Well, that feeling of guilt is there so that you don't do that again, right? So you understand when it's time to make changes. All right, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is something to do with the past here. The number 33, there it is. I was in that channel message. I saw it multiple times. But I'm honestly getting that this is done. This is the conflict and the chaos is over. It's like for some of you guys, you're manifesting it by repeating the patterns of not utilizing and putting into action the wisdom that you have gained. It's time to use that wisdom to know that you are the creator of your reality by using the law of polarity. Where are you polarizing yourself today? And look, the fates and the change of wind, okay? Serendipity underneath that. So I can't even make it up, because this is telling me that you either got to make a choice or a choice is going to be made for you. But you can choose your sacrifice. That's that sacrifice card that we saw. Yes, you can choose your sacrifice. Which one feels right? You're going to know because of this chaos and conflict. The one that feels right is not going to bring you that as much chaos and conflict. It's going to be a different feeling, a whole nother world. Okay, like I said, there is possibilities all around you, and some of them are unexpected and honestly going to blow you away. You're going to find out how supported you are is what I'm getting here. I have this persistent card and this romantics card. So the persistent card affirmation says, I hold fast to my goals and ideals as I persevere. See what I mean, though? So yes, it's okay to have goals and have ideals, but stick to the ideals. Don't focus on the outcome. Focus on the experience and the feelings that come with it. Stay present and unravel that present while you're present. The romantics affirmation says, I allow romance to touch my heart every day. See? You gotta be able to show your heart in order to get others to show you theirs, right? You're not the truthful, right? The truthful says, I speak my truth and expect everyone I care about to do so too. Well, if you have feelings for somebody, are you going to show them your heart, or are you going to hold it back out of fear that if you do and they don't accept it, you're going to get hurt? Well, that's conditional love, and then how are they going to know how you feel because you didn't express how you felt, okay? Very powerful message. Thank you, Spirit. Let's use the regular tarot. Now, I'm going to use this deck, which I haven't pulled out in a while, you guys. I really do need to get some regular tarot decks. So if you do want to donate, there's options to do so in the description box. Thank you guys for those that do. I've also been guided to this past life deck that I barely ever use, but I'm not going to use it for past life. I may channel stuff. I'm probably going to use this as clarifier, okay? I've already started to pre-shuffle, so I'm just going to shuffle 3 times and grow from there. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anyone that's going to see this message, what they need to see. All right. Phew. On the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. So see what I mean? Unexpected. I feel like there's a lot of happiness that's coming right? Okay, this is around your house is what I'm getting to. This is a divine marriage. Wow. Wow, look at that, you guys. You have this 10 of cups, this 3 of cups, and the 6 of wands. So there may have been a situation with a family that's about to come back in a celebration and you're about to have some victory, okay? I feel for some of you guys this is something to do with your kid, okay? And I know somebody on this channel, I'm picking up you, and I'm also picking up me, and I'm picking up other people too. This is, if it's not about a child, it's about making amends. Remember I said in a channel message February, making amends? This is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you're about to have it all. Because look, you got the celebration there too, which is coming together. It's a reunion. And it's after some type of long battle. This guy's returning from a battle, being celebrated. Yeah, because you've changed so much, man. You have. And I'm sending that to you because those that are watching this right now, and this is going to find more people probably than any of my readings have in a while. It should. But I see I had a thought there. But I don't, it doesn't matter. I know this is for so many of you guys. You guys have come so far. You are definitely doing better than you are giving yourself credit for. You're always analyzing. Yeah, the song Analyzing. Wow. 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's gonna. See what I mean? This is gonna travel. You're gonna be seen. You're being heard. There's gonna be a lot of messages coming in. You could be doing something on the internet. It's about fast movement, okay? It's like Spirit is blessing you. It's because you chose another way, another path. You started to listen. You started to open your mind. The 9 of Cups. And now it did land out sideways. And when I went to set it down, it came right back to sideways. So I will, we'll keep going here first before I get into, oh, the Hermit. The 3 of Swords. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords upright. And the 5 of Wands upright. And the Lovers. There was definitely some type of connection that had a potential, had a lot of possibilities. There was equal feelings for each other, but the problem is here, I can see that somebody wasn't expressing it. It could have been due to another situation or connection or something to do with the paths. This is the polarity, okay? Is what I'm getting here as a download, because the hands, Gemini represents the hands. Yes, it's the feminine and masculine. That's why there's a feminine masculine here, because you have the choice to use what side of your brain, right? You may have been dealing with somebody who was trying to gain balance on their brain and actually on using both sides in balance. And actually, I'm getting that that's what you are going through right now. You're becoming balanced, so now you can polarize, all right? With this 8 of Wands and this 9 of Cups, there is going to be a lot of wishes that are coming direct. The wishes are happening because what it is your heart is opening, okay? So, and I've been telling people this too, that manifestations are going to start happening a lot faster because as you awaken people's hearts, so say we had a room full of 50 people and only 2 of them were positive, polarized. Rest of them were negative, polarized, in the lower polarization. What do you think's going to happen in that room? Yeah, now those 2 people are going to be the they're going to be the odd ones, right? They're going to be the outcasts. But when they're really in the higher vibration, but because there's so many off kilter, they will have to continue raising theirs to bring it into balance here, right? So what I'm getting is manifestations are happening because there's more people that are opening their heart. There's more people awakening. Yeah, it may not be knowing all truth, but it's not about knowing truth outside of you and the intellectual truth. It's about knowing truth within you, knowing your power, knowing who you are, and that you're forever connected with Source. Once you can release the fear, you become so polarized in the positive that everything just starts flowing to you and through you. And that's what I'm getting here. Quickly, there's going to be some type of communication coming, okay? There is this So what I'm getting by the Hermit and this Three of Swords is, so what happened here is the light is shining, okay? There's a divide here. Remember I was saying integrity is undivided focus, essentially, like not being undivided, not being divided, being undivided, like focus on your morals, your values, like knowing that you are connected here, okay? I feel like there may have been a separation to something here as well because of something that happened in the past, okay? And somebody's trying to really find out if they should take action. They may have realized that they may have become awakened to what they were doing, or this could be you too. Remember, energy is reverse. And they don't know how to say what they need to say is what I'm getting here. And they're kind of wondering if they missed an opportunity. Now, this could be you, this could be another person, but and also with this family thing that happened, I feel like you were going on a spiritual journey. And sometimes what people don't understand is when you go on a spiritual path and you are here to transmute energies, you have to take on all the lower energies. You have to do evil things and have evil things done to you because you are a superhero. You are able to transmute that energy, okay? So I feel like while you were going down this spiritual path, you may have hurt some people, okay? You may have missed some opportunities. Yeah, there may have been things that were not able to manifest, and you may have lost friends, family, money, jobs, all that stuff. But it was to get you into this vibration and to get you to awaken to your kinship, your union with your divine masculine and feminine, but also with spirit. Okay, so now the light's shining and the heart is about to have these swords pull out. And why do I say that? Because this Queen of Swords, which is about honest, truthful. Well, what did she just do? I'm seeing that she pulled a sword out. Yeah, she took a sword out of her heart. She's trying to heal her heart. But the only thing she really can do is to be honest. Whoever she is, it's a queen, doesn't mean it's a feminine you're dealing with, but someone just needs to speak their truth. Now, this could just be you. It may not even be somebody you're dealing with. This could just be you not being honest with yourself, not using your power, your manifesting power correctly, and instead manifesting more chaos and conflict because you're not being honest and truthful with yourself, right? You're not taking action. You're not pulling out the sword when you need to. You're holding on to something that's dead, okay? For some of you guys, yes, let the conflicts go. Stand in your power. Because look, there is some type of, yeah, see, I feel like somebody wants to bring an ending happened and somebody is wanting to communicate. Okay, there was an ending or something happened and they want to communicate. And this is, I strongly feel it's somebody you have kids with or family with. Okay, and they may have acted like they didn't care anymore or whatever, like they hate you or something. But the thing is, when you truly love someone, that's forever. It doesn't go away. You may get angry and mad, but true love lasts forever. I love my daughter's mother forever. There's nothing that can happen to that. Yes, I may speak in the ego, act in the ego, and do things in the ego, but that doesn't change the fact that my true essence will always love. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is let your true essence be shown. All right? Let's do a clarifier, even though this reading is like, wow. I'm so glad I did this reading, just put it that way. I almost didn't, and it's probably the best reading I've done in a very long time. All right, I've already pre-shuffled these a little bit. I'm going to do one card for each of these. Right, Spirit? I said I was going to use it, so I'm going to use it. Okay, Spirit wants me to just ask what past life or current past life, right? This could be this life, but past stuff is playing out because I'm kind of picking up it's something from the past. So that's kind of probably why I have this here. All right, Spirit, show us what we need to see. I'm going to get more details here. Yeah, I was somebody you lived with here, okay? Some of you guys may, you may be having issues with people you're living with too or something like that, okay? Or it could be something about a community, or you're yearning for a community, or be accepted by a community, or something like that. And also, some of you guys in your past lives could have been living in tribes and things like that. And that may be what's hard, is you may be isolated and you may be yearning for this connection. You know, what are we going in? We're in Aquarius season now. We're in Aquarius, the great year, which is telling me about what? Communion, communication. It's also saying communion with spirit. All right. All right. What do we got, Spirit? So we got Egypt, love life. Okay, so love life landed in reverse, and so did Egypt, but I'm not going to take these in reverse unless I feel guided to. Farm and father. See? All right, hold on. What does that say? And then angels. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, oh wait, yeah, spouse. See? So I can't make it up, man. It is something from the past. Could be a past relationship. Okay? I do feel like what's happening is when it says angels, you are an angel in the sense, okay? The angles, the photons, the angles of light, whatever you want to call them, the higher aspect, the aspect of consciousness, I feel is bringing something back. It could be someone you had kids with, okay? They could play music, or they could be an artist, but I feel like something's coming around full circle here, okay? With this Egypt, I'm getting the pyramid, all right? It's about establishing everything on a solid foundation. And some of you guys may be like doing some, actually you're going to watch some videos about Egypt actually tonight, so that's for somebody here. Love life and farm. So it's tasking you to plant seeds of love. That's what I'm getting out of here, right? Plant seeds of love. Take action in love. Don't stop yourself. If you want a love life, express love to yourself and to others at all times. Stop holding back. Okay? And then there could be something to do with your father here. All right? You may need to forgive your father. Okay? Also, this could be something, like I said, you've had kids with. All right? Yeah, because I got father and mother. All right? And for some of you guys, you're yearning for the relationship where you have kids. And, I also just got to download that a mother and a father could be getting in the middle of a relationship as well. Okay? But with this arts card right here too, I'm getting like, let love be your anthem. Let love be your song. Yes, I did a reading about how love lasts forever. You know, a love song, or what is it? A great song will never be forgotten. Yeah. Love, when you come from the heart, no, you'll never be forgotten. Because you can't. And I just said that about how I always love my daughter's mother. Yeah, because you can't take away from love. Love is love. It's not hate. It's the opposite of it. Once it's obtained, it's forever. You cannot destroy love because love is life. You can't destroy it. It's light. You can't destroy it. You can block it out. You can go away from it. But once it's created, it's created. And love is the most powerful of them all. It embodies all of it. Remember, electromagnetism. My effing heart is what he said. And look, this is a wall right there. Okay? The song The Wall. It's what it is. It's about letting the walls come down and allowing your heart to be shown. All right. So let's, I'm going to read the essential meanings of this chaos and conflict. And then I'll read the affirmations and I'm going to close out this reading. So, number 33. The essential meanings: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. The Oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well, as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just as a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than be understood. So, like I said, a lot of the stuff that happened in the past, they had to happen. And you're going to realize that everything that did happen in your life is what created you the way you are today. Okay? So whatever this is and how it applies to you, just know that everything is in your grasp and you are blessed. All of everything you went through, you are blessed. You are loved and you are forever with the Creator. You never ever have to worry about pleasing him or her or whatever it is. You're already unconditional, 100% love. There is no hell. Hell is a state of being that you experience here. And when you go on to this next rebirth, if you are in that vibration, you are going to be returning back to that same state. Okay? The affirmations are, wow. On the bottom of the deck, it's acceptance. And underneath that is love. And then self-love. Followed by right now. But the card that I pulled was inner child. All right, and how these are all here, I'm just going to read them. I'm going to start off with the acceptance. Radical acceptance radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Yeah, unravel the present in the present. Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. And last but not least, inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Remember, that innocent child is in you. And when you look at yourself, don't carry guilt, shame, regret, because you're already forgiven. There is no judgment. You judge yourself. Divine justice has flowed to and through you. Understand that everything is being created in the now because you are the present of the present. You are divine love. I hope this message resonates with you guys. If it does, please hit that like button. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You can also follow me on Facebook and TikTok. If you'd like to purchase a private reading with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. Buy one, get one free for the entire month of February. It's my birthday month, so it's a thank you to you guys and a happy birthday to myself. I'll be 27 for the 11th time. A little riddle for you. But honestly, guys, if this is where we split off, I just hope this message finds you. I know it will. I hope those that watch the whole entire reading are uplifted, because this truth, this message, I wish you could feel what I feel right now. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart, I'm sending you so much love. Namaste.